Good day, everyone, and welcome to our discussion on the timeless wisdom of Confucius as found in his Analects. Today, we embark on a journey into the profound teachings of Confucius, the great Chinese philosopher. Through a simple yet profound quote, "Do not impose on others what you yourself do not desire." This concise statement encapsulates the essence of Confucian ethics. It serves as a guiding principle for personal conduct and moral interactions with others. But what does it truly mean? What insights can we glean from the Analects about this principle and its broader significance in our lives? To explore these questions and more, let's dive deeper into the Analects, a collection of sayings and ideas attributed to Confucius. We'll examine how this wisdom has resonated through the centuries and how it continues to shape our understanding of ethics, morality, and human relationships. Before we begin our discussion, let's take a moment to reflect on the quote. How do you interpret "Do not impose on others what you yourself do not desire"? What implications does it hold for our interactions with others and the society we live in? Ethical considerations lie at the very heart of Confucius' teachings, and no work encapsulates his ethical philosophy more succinctly and profoundly than the Analects. These collections of dialogues and sayings, originating over 2 millennia ago in ancient China, has not only endured the test of time but continues to resonate as a profound guide to ethical living in the modern world. The objective of this presentation is to delve deeply into the ethical principles woven throughout the Analects. Within its pages, we encounter timeless concepts such as Ren, Yi, Li, Xiao, and Ji, all of which serve as a moral guideposts for individuals striving to lead virtuous lives. We will uncover the nuances of these principles and the practical wisdom they offer, as well as the ways in which Confucius believed they could be applied to better both the individual and society. The enduring relevance of the Analects to contemporary ethical discourse remains valuable and meaningful for addressing moral dilemmas and issues in our present day society. While it was composed in vastly different cultural and historical contexts, its ethical insights resonate across time and borders. In a world facing complex moral dilemmas and rapid societal changes, Confucius' emphasis on empathy, compassion, and moral self improvement continues to offer valuable guidance. His teachings prompt us to reflect on how we can navigate the ethical challenges of the modern age while upholding principles of justice, integrity, and respect for others. Confucius, known in Chinese as Kong Fu Zi or Kong Kui, was a remarkable figure who lived in ancient China during the tumultuous period of spring and autumn period. Born into a family of modest means in the state of Lu, located in present-day Shandong province, Confucius' early life was marked by hardship and a thirst for learning. He pursued a lifelong quest for knowledge and ethical understanding. Confucius' dedication to learning and moral development led him to become a revered teacher and philosopher. He traveled throughout various states in China, sharing his wisdom and insights with students and seeking employment as an advisor to rulers. His teachings attracted a dedicated following, and he left a profound legacy that has endured for over 2 millennia. Confucius lived in a time of great political and social upheaval in ancient China. The spring and autumn period was characterized by a disintegration of central authority, leading to a proliferation of small competing states. This period was marked by conflict, warfare, and a breakdown of traditional values and moral order. Confucius emerged as a prominent thinker and educator. He sought to address the ethical and moral challenges of his era by emphasizing the importance of individual moral cultivation, the practice of benevolence, and the role of ethical leadership. Confucius' teachings were a response to the chaos and moral decline of his time, and he believed that a return to the values of the past could restore order and harmony to society. The core of Confucius' philosophy can be summarized in his emphasis on ethical values and virtuous conduct. Confucius' philosophy revolved around the ethical development of individuals and the promotion of virtuous conduct as a means to restore social and moral order in a time of chaos. His emphasis on benevolence, ritual propriety, and filial piety continues to resonate as timeless ethical principles that transcend cultural and temporal boundaries. Confucianism, the philosophy rooted in the teachings of Confucius, is a profound system of thought that has had a lasting impact not only in ancient China but throughout history. Confucianism centers on the importance of social harmony and moral integrity. At its core, it emphasizes the various cultivation of virtues as the foundation for a just and harmonious society. Confucius believed that by embodying these virtues and practicing them in daily life, individuals could contribute to the betterment of society as a whole. Confucianism is closely related to Confucius himself because he is not only its founder but also its most prominent and revered figure. His teachings, as recorded by his disciples in texts like the Analects, form the foundational text of Confucian thought. Confucius' emphasis on ethical development, the importance of education, and the role of moral leaders in society laid the groundwork for Confucianism's enduring relevance. Throughout history, Confucianism has been a guiding force in shaping East Asian cultures, particularly in China, Korea, Japan, and Vietnam. Confucian values influenced everything from government and education systems to social norms and family structures. Confucianism has played a crucial role in fostering social cohesion, ethical leadership, and the pursuit of wisdom and knowledge. Even in periods of political change and social upheaval, Confucian principles have provided a stabilizing and unifying force. Confucianism's relevance extends beyond its historical roots. In contemporary times, it continues to influence the moral fabric of societies in East Asia and has gained recognition and respect on a global scale. Its emphasis on respect for elders, the importance of family, and the pursuit of wisdom and virtue resonates with people seeking guidance in an increasingly interconnected and complex world. Confucianism serves as a testament to the enduring power of philosophical ideas to shape cultures and provide valuable insights into the human condition. The Analects, often referred to as Lun Yu in Chinese, is a collection of sayings and dialogues attributed to Confucius and his disciples. It is a foundational text in Confucianism and one of the most significant works in Chinese philosophy. Composed over a period of time, the Analects serve as a compilation of Confucius' teachings and insights into ethics, morality, and human conduct. The Analects serve as a profound repository of Confucian ethical wisdom. In this discussion, we will primarily focus on various ethical themes. These themes serve as the cornerstone for Confucian ethics, offering valuable insights into how individuals can lead virtuous lives and contribute to the betterment of society. As we proceed, we will delve deeper into these ethical principles, exploring their nuances and practical applications in both ancient and modern contexts. Ren, often translated as benevolence or humaneness, is a foundational concept in Confucian ethics. It embodies the quality of empathy, compassion, kindness, and a genuine concern for the well being of others. Ren is at the core of Confucian moral philosophy, playing a pivotal role in guiding human interactions and relationships. The term Ren suggests a profound sense of humanity when individuals come together in society, reflecting the idea that it is through our interactions with others that we cultivate and express this virtue. It encompasses the notion of a person in harmony with fellow human beings, emphasizing the interconnectedness and communal nature of moral conduct. Let us read this quote from Analects 12:22. Fanchi asked about goodness. The master replied, care for others. This passage from Analects encapsulates a fundamental aspect of Ren. Confucius suggests that the essence of goodness lies in one's genuine concern for the well being and welfare of others. To care for others is to demonstrate empathy, compassion, and kindness in one's actions and interactions with fellow human beings. This aligns with the central tenet of Ren, which emphasizes the cultivation of virtuous qualities and a sense of humanity in our relationships with others. In essence, Confucius is highlighting the idea that true goodness is manifested through selfless and altruistic behavior, reflecting the principles of Ren in Confucian philosophy. In essence, Confucius is highlighting the idea that true goodness is manifested through selfless and altruistic behavior, reflecting the principles of Ren and Confucian philosophy. In traditional Confucian thought, Ren is considered the highest virtue. It is viewed as the source of all other virtues and is often associated with moral character and ethical conduct. Traditional commentaries on the Analects emphasize the cultivation of benevolence through self reflection and ethical practice. It is seen as essential for harmonious relationships within the family, community, and society. Meanwhile, in the modern context, rent still continues to hold significance. It is regarded as a universal ethical principle that transcends cultural boundaries. Modern interpretations emphasize the role of benevolence in promoting social justice, equality, and compassion. It underscores the importance of empathy and kindness in addressing contemporary moral and social challenges. Ren lies at the heart of Confucian ethics. It represents qualities such as empathy, compassion, and kindness and serves as a guiding principle for virtuous conduct. Both traditional and modern interpretations emphasize the enduring significance of Ren as a universal ethical principle that promotes harmony, compassion, and moral integrity in the world.
Next, Confucius introduced Li, a term often translated as ritual propriety, as an ethical cornerstone to shape human interactions. Originally tied to religious rituals, its scope has broadened to include traditions, customs, and everyday etiquette. Think about it. How often do you follow certain social rituals without giving them much thought? From saying please and thank you to shaking hands or bowing, these are modern echoes of Li. The practices of Li fall closely related to Zhao, or filial piety, the duty and emotion filled respect towards one's parents. Confucius says, in serving his parents, a filial son reveres them in daily life. He brings joy to them through his care, he tends to them meticulously during their illness, and mourns deeply upon their passing. And he honors them through solemn rituals. Confucius believes that moral integrity originates within the family unit. This perspective challenged the individualistic focus of many modern ethical theories. Here's a question. How do you embody these principles in your relationship with your family? Could adopting a more Confucian approach change your family dynamics? But Li isn't just about family. It's a comprehensive ethical system that promotes personal growth through learning and enriches social interactions through courtesy and hospitality. Ever considered how lifelong learning and cordiality can make you a better person and improve your social interactions with others? Additionally, throughout history, Li guided societal behaviors, fostering harmony and stability. Today, in East Asian societies influenced by Confucianism, Li transcends its religious origins to shape modern social etiquette. Li is also increasingly influencing ethical frameworks in law, governance, and even corporate social responsibility. Here's another question. Can you think of modern Western concepts that parallel with Li? And how could merging these ideas lead to a more universally accepted ethical framework? In our interconnected world, scholars are exploring Li's potential as a guiding principle in international relations. The digital age also poses new ethical dilemmas where Li could offer insights. Question: could applying Li principles improve your online behavior? Would digital Li help making the internet a more respectful place? Also, as ecological concerns mount, Li's principles also guide our interactions with the natural world, advocating for a more respectful and sustainable approach. Next, Confucius elaborated on Yi, commonly translated as righteousness, as an ethical linchpin governing individual conduct and social justice. Initially rooted in personal virtue and moral disposition, Yi has evolved to address broader societal and ethical issues, making it a versatile framework for understanding the ethical questions across different contexts. Think about it. How often do you choose righteousness over convenience in daily decisions? Is Yi a missing element in today's ethical landscape? Now, Confucius illuminates the essence of Yi with a succinct comparison. The gentleman understands what is moral, the small man understands what is profitable. Yi emphasizes moral rectitude over immediate gains, challenging the utilitarian principles that often dominate modern thinking. Have you ever faced a situation where profitability conflicted with morality? What did you choose, and why? So, Yi calls for the courage to uphold the moral principles even when facing personal loss or societal pressure. So we could see that Yi transcends mere rule following and duty performance, serving as a guide when societal norms fell short or conflicted with higher moral imperatives. So far, we have tackled the concept of Ren, Li, Zhao, and Yi. But to tie it all together, let's finish with Ji. Ji is the interconnectedness of wisdom with the other virtues discussed. In Confucian thought, wisdom is not a standalone quality. It's part of a holistic approach to character development. Furthermore, Confucian wisdom is ethical in nature. It's not merely about accumulating knowledge or skills, but about understanding and applying moral principles to guide our actions. Lastly, wisdom also plays a significant role in decision making. It's not just what you know, but how you use what you know to make good choices. That signifies wisdom according to Confucius. Before we conclude our enlightening journey through the wisdom of Confucius and his Analects, let's take a moment to consider a crucial question. How relevant are these ancient ethical principles in our modern world? In today's global society, we often find a strong emphasis on individualistic rights, liberties, and personal achievements. This individualistic focus might seem at odds with Confucianism and its emphasis on social harmony and collective responsibilities. However, these two viewpoints are not necessarily mutually exclusive. By seeking a balance between individual freedom and societal obligations, we can aim for a more harmonious coexistence that benefits everyone. Confucianism also has its roots planted deeply in East Asian culture. Does that mean its principles are confined to that specific region? Not necessarily. While the cultural nuances are significant, the core ethical teachings such as benevolence, righteousness, and propriety can have universal applications. The key lies in adapting these principles to resonate with diverse cultures while retaining their core essence. Also, as we navigate the digital age, ethical questions proliferate. From online etiquette to privacy concerns, the complexities are manifold. Can Confucian principles help us here? Imagine applying Li, the concept of ritual propriety, to our online interactions, or consider the role of Ren, or benevolence, in shaping our digital communities. Confucian ethics can indeed offer invaluable insights into creating a more respectful and ethical online world. Historically, Confucianism has been critiqued for its traditional views on gender roles and family hierarchies. However, the essence of Confucian ethics, focused on respect, integrity, and moral virtue, can be reinterpreted to align with modern understandings of gender equality. By doing so, we not only update Confucian thought, but also enrich modern discussions on gender with time-honored wisdom. Finally, as our world confronts monumental challenges such as climate change, social inequality, and geopolitical strife, could Confucianism offer some guidance? The Confucian emphasis on moral integrity and social harmony provides a compelling ethical framework that could improve global governance and international relations. So, as we reflect on the teachings of Confucius, let's consider their enduring relevance. While times have changed, the fundamental questions about ethics, human relationships, and societal harmony remain. Through critical engagement and thoughtful adaptation, the ancient wisdom of Confucius can still offer valuable guidance in our complex modern landscape. Let the Analects of Confucius serve as a comprehensive guide to ethical living, enriched by traditional commentaries. This ancient text, emphasizing benevolence, social propriety, and righteousness, remains an invaluable resource for ethical study and application. Confucius's impact extends beyond his lifetime. His teachings have been perpetuated for over 2 millennia across East Asia, influencing both spiritual disciplines and political philosophies. While some may consider Confucian virtues to be outdated, they offer a vital counterbalance to the impulsiveness and irreverence that can pervade modern life. Thus, Confucius's wisdom continues to offer timely insights for ethical conduct and good leadership today. Thank you.